Are you considering a move to one of the barrier islands of Sarasota and have heard of Lido? You've heard of St. Armands maybe, but not exactly sure of what it is and what it comprises? Lido Key is a very unique island in its proximity to downtown Sarasota and everything it has to offer, from the seclusion of North Lido to the mangroves of South Lido. There's a lot that Lido has to offer, as well as the St. Armands Circle and the shops and dining that it has. Its amenities on the island, its proximity geography are just unparalleled. And in this video, I'm going to overview Lido Key and all it has to offer. Now, going just south of Longboat Key is Lido. That's one of the accesses that you would go to access Longboat Key, is from the south side, which is Lido, which is going to be kind of in the city of Sarasota, but also as well as the Sarasota County. Lido itself is again known for St. Armands Circle. St. Armands Circle is just a mere 2 miles to downtown Sarasota. So Lido itself is spectacular in its geographical location. You can't beat it. You can be in the center hub, downtown center hub. You can go to everything that downtown Sarasota offer, from dining, all the Zachos rated restaurants in downtown Sarasota, to its plays at Oslo Theater, to Van Wezel Performing Arts if you want to see a ballet or a nationally renowned music artist. They're all there in downtown Sarasota. So being 2 miles from and access to that, while having a wonderful beach in Lido. Lido is often known as the locals beach, if you want to call it that. A lot of the locals and growing up here would go to Lido. We would avoid Siesta as it has become more of a tourist attraction. Spectacular beach though. And then on the north side of Lido, what makes it actually really interesting is the north side of Lido is where I like to go to kind of get away. It's the quieter side of Lido. There are about 50 acres, I believe, of walking trails. You can walk through the pines, you can walk through the mangroves and everything else that encompass that shoreline. It's a wonderful way where you can kind of like step out of, like, Lido itself is really busy with having St. Armands Circle. St. Armands Circle has 130 shops. Has everything from fine dining to casual restaurants. It's a great place to grab a coffee, grab an ice cream, grab a drink, hang out, and then walk down to Lido, watch the sunset. It's one of the only places in the area where you can do that. It's a great spot from that perspective. The north side of Lido is a great place if you want to kind of escape that. Just walk up north a little bit, and you can remove yourself from that traffic around St. Armands and get a little bit tucked away and get within 50 acres. Obviously, 50 acres is a lot of space, so you can kind of spread out and really enjoy nature and get away from that. On the south side, you kind of have that same concept. You have South Lido Park, and you had Ted Sperling Park. Ted Sperling is a great place where you can drop a kayak. It's one of my favorite things to do in all of Sarasota. If you're going to do something and you're visiting and you want to check the area out and you want to see the water, I highly recommend doing a paddleboard rental or a kayak or canoe rental and then dropping that in at Ted Sperling. And then there's mangroves. There's, a mile or so of mangrove tunnels that you can actually paddle through. The wildlife is amazing. The scenery is amazing. The water's typically clear because it's not moving much. It's a wonderful, easy, fun thing to do. Check that out. And then South Lido Park, there's a playground. And that's actually a great spot for, if you're a boater, to pull up right there on the shore, right in that pass between Lido and Siesta. There's a pass there. A lot of boaters will pull up and they'll enjoy that shoreline and the water right there within that pass. And then Lido has a public beach as well. Overall, Lido is a spectacular area geographically. There's a lot more things to do because there's that hub of St. Armands Circle, which is the main attraction for Lido. There's not as much real estate on Lido as well. There's only about 2,000 or so people that actually call Lido home. Obviously, that's a quarter of what would be on Longboat Key. It's a smaller island. So because of that, the price points are going to be higher. The real estate, it's about supply and demand, right? So there's a lot less homes availability, condo availability, as if there were on Longboat. You're going to pay a little bit more of a premium for that. But Lido does offer everything from those condos. And you could find some communities that are like more motel style condo communities that are starting maybe in the 400s. And obviously, again, going up to well over $1 million for those beachfront condo, penthouse style condo living. And then single family home, again, starting at over $1 million and then just going up from there. And then there's spectacular beachfront homes there. But the beachfront homes on Lido are a lot fewer and farther between than you would have on Longboat. A lot of the beachfront stuff on Lido is going to be more condo driven and not as much single family. And obviously, Longboat Key, you have a 12-mile stretch of beachfront as well that makes up a mix of all that condos and single family. Jumping back to Longboat real quick, I forgot to give you a couple things to do to check out on Longboat if you just want to visit and check out and see if the area is for you, as well as maybe a restaurant or two. There's a couple that I really, really enjoy on Longboat Key. So I already mentioned Bayfront Park. You definitely want to check that out, especially if you have kids. But even if you don't, it's a great place to park, check out the bay, then walk across the street to the beach. It's a quiet beach, wonderful beach. Check out Bayfront Park. Quick Point Nature Preserve right there on the south side. It's a wonderful preserve, great trails. You're kind of in the nature. You kind of feel like you're being removed from it all when you get into that park. So it's a wonderful place to check out. Beer Can Island on the north side of the island is another. You're there, you're sitting on the island, you're kind of surrounded by this driftwood and everything else that is going on. And it's, again, you feel like you're kind of not even in Sarasota at that point, which I absolutely love about it. And then a couple places to check out for a restaurant. Euphemia Hay, probably my favorite steakhouse in all of Sarasota. There's Dry Dock, again, world-renowned food. You could actually boat up to it. And then Shore is on the north side of the island near that historic downtown area. And they have some great food. And also, again, another boatable restaurant there on Longboat. So going back to Lido, I'm going to hit you with a couple things to do. I've already talked about them. Ted Sperling Park, check out on the south side of the island. Moat Marine is an aquarium. They're building it now over in UTC on the east side of Sarasota. But right now, and I think it's always going to exist there to a certain degree, Moat Marine exists on Lido Key. It's a wonderful little aquarium to check out, and a couple of restaurants that I would check out. Old Salty Dog is right across the street from Moat Marine, and it's on the bay, or it's on the pass there between Longboat and Lido. So it's on the water. Salty Dog. The food is not my favorite food in the world, but it was featured on Food Network. They're known for their deep fried hot dogs. They have a great fish and chips, local, grouper and stuff like that caught. It's a good spot from that. So Old Salty Dog and Lido is something to check out. And then there's a ton of other restaurants, and there's a mix, like I said, of casual, like Columbia is a great spot on St. Edward Circle on Lido to check out, one of the oldest Cuban restaurants in the area. Thank you for watching this video. I would love to be a resource for you if you're considering a move. If you have any questions, whether you're just visiting or you're looking at a move, please don't hesitate to reach out, call, text, email, drop a comment in below. Please like and subscribe our channel if you enjoy this content. I hope that I can be a resource for you. Talk to you soon. Thanks.